Hello everyone and welcome back to another Monday VoxEdit stream with me, Panda Pops. How we all doing? I see Martin Jr. You said it's your first time here. Welcome. Your first time here, and don't ever be sorry for asking too many questions. I appreciate the questions. What I am going to be doing for you guys today, showing you guys, is more of the how to build like a building. So this isn't, you're not going to be able to see like inside it. This is just like a shell of a building. So if you place this building in your game, you would then need to add a mechanic to like teleport, where you can teleport inside an area that would make it seem like this has an entrance. So what I'm doing is we went for like an Atlantean theme. I feel like we've not really, like, it kind of does, it kind of doesn't. I'm not too convinced on how well I've done this so far, but we'll keep on muddling through and hope it comes out as good as we're hoping for. We probably have only one last Wizzy the Blue, at least for this stream. So make sure you're around to try and grab that Wizzy the Blue. If you have won a Wizzy the Blue already, then you cannot win a second time. So when the form does go out, please don't enter again. Hey, how are you doing? And Manish and everything. So, and everyone. How you all doing Monday? I was worried to start with that I wasn't going to be able to do this stream. My entire town and the village next to us, the entire electric went, like everything was gone. So like looked out of our bed, like the entire town was completely black, and luckily the internet towers were still totally fine. So I did see on Facebook numerous people saying like, oh yeah, we're all out, and the town over was all out. Luckily it's come back on just in time, because this happened about 30 minutes before the stream and I was worried. So yeah, luckily the electric's on. If for whatever reason everything, like the stream just stops, assume I'm probably not coming back because the electric's gone again. Usually if our town's electric goes out, which doesn't happen that often, but when it does, it goes out a second time. So I'm hoping it's going to stay on. But look, like the entire power grid. The huge, yeah, the Quam one, that's, yep. Feeling energized. Good. So what we've done so far is, so the best way I find, at least personally, for making buildings is to basically make it a little bit like a flat pack. So we've done like the front, each section is just like a thin, here we go. So it's only 3 wide. You could probably do it just 1 or probably 2 wide. I would do 2 voxels deep minimum. But yeah, that's the general what we've done here. We've got the back going on, been putting some designs on there too. But what we want to do is we want to make this a little bit more like a tower. I have had issues in the past trying to get towers to have a decent roof. I'll show you a little bit of what I mean in terms of getting the roofs correct. I believe August, not that one. The large tower. So with the roof on this, luckily because of the pattern, you can't really see. If I zoom in, you can kind of see the little overlaps there, but these have been made to kind of be like triangles, and then I've just placed this on top to hide the hole in the roof. So making a tower like that can be quite difficult. Frankish, how are you doing? Glad I could make it. Me too. Better give the Wizzy away now. Nice try. So what we're going to do is, for the tower, we're going to, actually, I'm going to go off of one of the sides right here. So I'm going to make a copy. I'm going to call this tower front. And then I'm going to find that. And then off of here, I'm going to make a tower node. So what I am doing right here, which you can't see because of the restream chat, let me move the restream chat down here. I'll put it at the bottom because I'm not doing animations on this. Once you do animations, it puts a collision box over the entire thing. So we're not going to be doing animations on this. But over on here, so we start out when you create an animation or when you go to the animation, you start out with the root, that is this center point right here, which the middle of your item should be on. So we will need to move this. Then you put a control node and everything wants to be coming off of the control node. That means so we can make it easy to move everything. You like that? We get to move it all. Just go back to where you were for now. So what I'm doing is I want to make a separate, so all of this is just coming off of the control node. A lot of the times I like to make it a little bit more neat. So I'll do like ground floor and I'll do everything for the ground floor. And then if there's like fencing, I'll make a separate one for like fence node and do like that. But I'm going to just do it for the tower node. So off of this, we're going to create another child node. I'm going to call this front tower, and I'm just going to move that there. Got to move it to top. We also want there to be a little bit of room between here and there. Everything is blue. It is, well, it's, oh, what, me? As in I'm blue? Technically, no. My hair's like a turquoise color, but because I don't want to blend in with my green screen, I've had to change the saturation. I can't speak. Saturation. I had to change the thing is to make my hair not invisible, and my hoodie is actually purple, not blue. Yeah, that word. Am I okay? Arctic shock. Yes, that word. Nope, it's blue. It's not blue. My hair's turquoise. I promise you. I promise you my hair's turquoise. In fact, I can show you the color of my hair. Here we go. There, that's the color of my hair. See how green it is? You see there's green, and there's the color of my hoodie. See, it's purple. There we go. And yes, that blue plus green. Blue plus green is turquoise. Blue plus green is turquoise. You cannot tell me that you don't know that blue plus green is turquoise. Right, we need a calculator up here. Give me my calculator back. So I want to do 32 times probably 4 is 128. Get a little bit thinner. Lovely. Right, and we're going to have to make this more like a door, but I just want to get this positioned. Oh. Ah, I've just realized I put it in the wrong place, so I need to unlink. Grab this and actually put it on the correct one. And center. Lovely. No, 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 no. What do you mean no, 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 no? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. You cannot no, 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 no me. See, yes, 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 yes. Oh, what was it on? 42. Somebody remember 42. So there is 0. That's a 42 gap right there. And 15. Lovely. We'll go down a little bit. Okay, this definitely needs to be thinner. For sure. This needs to be thinner. That's... I go to about there. Okay, and yeah, it does need to be thinner. Just trying to make it so the avatars will be able to walk all the way around, which can be a little tricky to do when you're just eyeballing it. When will the launch be? So how do you put those values though? what do you like? They go up here, so up at this top corner, that is for your whatever axis it is, the one going lengthways. My brain's gone to mush. And then this one's the height, and then that one's the depth, the Z axis. Z axis? I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. Z. X is width. There we go. And then Y is height, and Z is depth. And you just put them in there, and it goes up to 32 times 8, I think. Yeah, 256 is the biggest that you can make in one model area. I don't get given a set time on when the launch is, so I can't answer when the launch will be. Also, who is excited for me to start doing Christmas assets for you guys? And we are going to want like a door on here. But I'm thinking a little bit more like a golden door, perhaps? I don't know what I want. Oh, whoops. All right, length is 37, needs to be a little lengthier than 37. 44, 46. 46 should be enough. Xmas hype, yay! I love Christmas. I'm already, well, I mean, I always drink out of this mug, so it's not like it's just Christmas, but this is my, I don't know how well, like, it says fa la 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 llama, and then llamas all Christmassy. Cute. Well, you guys are gonna have to shout out some ideas that you would love to see for assets and stuff that we could make on stream. So do that. Throw out your ideas and stuff. I think maybe like a bit of a more metal-y type door. All right, I need the height. What height is that? 55 is not high enough. So for door height, so an average avatar is 64 voxels high. I usually suggest for a good door height, you want to be having it a little bit like 75-ish. And I don't know how tall we're at now, so let's just do that. 74, 75. I'm gonna go up to 77. Right there, lovely. Would love to see a drunk snowman. Ooh. What program do we create in for Sandbox Unreal Engine? No, so I will get this for you guys. Let me show you. So to create the assets like what I show you, you use VoxEdit. You go to sandbox.game, which I will also link for you guys. Boom, there you go. And then for the creating, if you want to go, I will link this as well. I could have just linked that one, but so for building out your game and putting things into stuff, you use Game Maker, and for creating the assets, you use VoxEdit. So VoxEdit is what I teach you on Mondays, as well as over on my own streams. Game Maker, I do touch on Game Maker. Currently, I've put Game Maker on hold while I concentrate purely on getting a bunch of assets made so we can build our game up, rather than a lot of back and forthing and getting a little stuck with some mechanics, because I'm not 100% versed in the Game Maker. Which reminds me, Andy, if you're still there, we really do need to do like a guest appearance of you at some point, literally talking me through, oh gosh, literally talking me through how to do the stuff that I want to do, because one time I spent 50 minutes making a teleportation work. But yeah, so if you are not classed as one of the pre-launch asset artists, part of the creator fund, when you go to upload your assets, you won't be able to send them for approval. but you will be able to press this little, it will usually be a plus, but you will be able to press that, turn it to a tick, and it'll appear in your inventory. So you won't be able to upload them to the market like we can. Also, currently, we don't get to just mint whatever whenever we want. Usually it has to be approved to go to being minted and go up on the marketplace. But in the future, this will be available for everybody to take part in. But I'm so sorry. That was really embarrassing. I was really hoping nobody would notice that. When we'll, unfortunately, I do not really handle that sort of stuff. I do believe last time I saw Alex being asked this question on a Wednesday or Saturday, Alex covers more the game maker stuff. He said that they have hired new people to start working on the Mac version. So that is being developed. It's being actively developed. So yeah, I love Stay Wild. I love the idea of Drunk Snowman. I really, really do. I think that would be quite fun to make. Ah, why are you doing that to me? Right, there we go. Take that. No, take that off. Thank you. So we just have it go down one side and slightly lighter down the other. I think, are we using this? Find a different color. Yeah, the best, there we go. That's all right. I think could probably do with having something a little bit different on there. Definitely need like a handle or something. Maybe we can go for this. What height is that? That's a 47, a little bit too high. I think as well, if we just go not making it shiny. Oh, I don't like it that dark. And then if we get the shiny and we just put some logos on here. I say logos, like some Atlantean writing. There. Oh, that look great. And we'll sort something else out on here as well. We're going to just make sure that's fine. Just look a little on the large side, but we can get over this. How do you play the game? So right now, you can play other people's experiences by downloading the game maker, and people upload their experiences. So their games aren't live in the metaverse, but they are on there for you to be able to play. So there's no play to earn aspect right now, but you can definitely play other people's games currently that they have uploaded there. And there are some amazing games. Oh, do you think... I think this might need to be a bit smaller. Hey, Jazz Wolf, how are you doing? I feel like I've either made this too small or this too big, but just for the point of back tower, just for the point of doing all of this, we're not going to make it perfect. Really, I didn't want to make this like a really big stream for this one. I did just want to make it so you kind of understood ways into which you could create buildings. I definitely like the flat pack version of making it, because when you try and do a very large, big box, there's a lot of lag issues. So yeah, doing it this way does create more faces because we've got the faces for each one of these sections rather than it being a whole piece. But I think it works better. We got that back section right there. The back of that, two different colors. No, it's just the lighting. And we're gonna just grab this, duplicate. We're gonna call this side 1. We're gonna call it tower side 1. Good morning, happy time zone to you. And we're going to put T side 1. Grab hold of this. Give it a little rotate. Oh, I'm not holding shift down. So you can hold shift down and it will move it every 5 degrees, which can be super, super helpful. Or you can go over to inspector and move it manually there. What's yours? Right, you're on 15. So we'll move that to 15. And we need to cut this down so it fits. You grab hold right there. And grab this one being about here. Not too bad. Trim it down, set that to the middle. And what I think we'll do is, do we want to add a window? Yeah, we'll add a window. We'll add a window. Why are you not letting me recut? There we go, lovely, thank you. And we're gonna recolor, nope, wrong color. Recolor this section. Get in a little bit, and we're just going to, oh, apparently not do it correctly. Panda, are you going to enter the Boop Goop? There's a Boop Goop art contest. What's the Boop Goop art? I swear I know how to speak. What's the contest? I actually kind of feel like I'm doing this a little bit backwards, so I'm gonna lighten that. And actually, one more, yeah. Lighten, and then I'm gonna go around this edge right there, and little there, and a little there, and just a little bit darker in the corner. Same right here, there, right there, the same going there, and I don't like it. Right, make an asset or art piece to go in the hub. Oh, I could definitely do that. I could 100% do that. Yeah, sure. I'll partake. I've totally forgotten how to do Windows. Oh my gosh. How did I do my windows? Okay. Oh no, it is. It's lighter and then darker on one side. Yeah. Right. I'm super smart, I promise. So we're going to get the lighter color and color it in. just has to be, I think I can do that. I can make it related. I still have your color palette. Right. There we go, and we make it go down right there, recolor this section, grab this other color right here, go across, and oh, whoops. I'm not keen on the pen tool. And then fill that in. Make it just slightly lighter in this corner, as if there's like a little bit of light coming from just there. Let's go, you can do it. I can, I promise I can. Oh, so we do have a Wizzy the Blue to give out today. This may be the last one before we might be having to give something else out. So, oh, and please, 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 if you have won a Wizzy the Blue, please don't enter again. Last time I did have multiple entries. Please don't do it. You're not allowed it. You're not allowed multiple entries. Be good, people. Be good. I'm not too sure whether this still feels Atlantean. I kind of feel like it doesn't, but we'll make it work. Okay, we've got a little bit of Z fighting. I did want to avoid that. Oh, that's the floor. Whoops. Okay, so what I'm going to do to avoid that is going to put the mirror tool in, and I'm going to go down 1, 2, 2 more should do it. Trim it, center it, and move it back. Yep, that looks almost perfect. Might be 1 voxel too short of a bakery. There we go, lovely. And then what we're going to do is just duplicate, put T side 2, move it over right there. The side doesn't have the mirror, the window, because the window's here, so we'll put something else that side. But basically, there we go. We've got that right there. We are going to do 1 more height with this, I think. Either that, or I can just add. The height is pretty tall. We could actually just make this taller itself. If I go here and just do 32 times 6, 192, so that's just what, yeah, 100, we'll do 192. 192. Grab hold of this color, fill it in. There we go, that's fine. And then we have to do the same for this. So we go 192. Grab hold and grab hold and fill in. We should do maybe another window or something. Wanted to avoid making another window. Or I could just make it like pretty much pitch black in this one. we'll see. Getting on Sandbox's channel, I've been doing this for quite some time, really. What is classified under on Twitch? What is this classified under? So I think we are having to put it as like chats and stuff. But I'm not too sure. I usually just let them change the restream stuff. But if I'm making Sandbox stuff, I just put it under Sandbox and go with that. But I know there's sometimes people don't find it that way, or you can put it as art. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, thanks for the congrats. But I've been doing this since, I don't know, how long have I been doing this? For half a year, I want to say. Yeah. Sorry I've been like super quiet today though. It's been like a really, really long day and I'm just really wary of the electricity might go out. So I wanted to try and get as much of this done as possible. I just stream Outland but want to promote Sandbox. I mean, if you want to promote Sandbox, go for it. Why do you feel like you might not be able to? Like, is there something like sort of stopping you from being able to do that? Because much on my very own streams, I will talk about any and all projects that I personally like or invested in. So yeah, you could definitely do that. So new, we're gonna do roof 1, load palette. Oh, what was the width of this? Is, oh gosh, this is so large. This is so big. I'm gonna make it 120 by, 110. I can't remember how wide it is. It's very, very big. And take that off, put that on. That is not perfect at all, but we can make this work. So we'll go from here, go across, and I think probably from here downwards, roughly, be all right. Pull that up. This should be, oh, whoops. This might be the easier way to do it. I could probably go up one more, make it, yeah, make that easier this way. Oh, wait, no. I go up, then this doesn't connect to those properly, which is annoying, but we can pull these up. And I can do that. And then it moves much nicer. Just easier to do this on 2 voxels than it is on 1. Then we can pull it all up. And let's just neaten this out a little bit more so we haven't got so many faces. We do have to be very, very careful of faces when we're building these things. So so it works pretty much. Do you have any demo games to test in Game Maker? Like me personally, I don't have a game that I've created personally that's there to test. But there are games that people have created that you could test for sure. There's a lot of good games. There's many game jams and stuff that happen. So yeah, definitely check those out. Let's just see how this looks because I'm not convinced this is going to be good. Roof 1, slide down and let's move you on top. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it could possibly be. Does kind of sit on there fairly nicely. I think if I just make a roof bit to hide over that, that'll be good. But we do need to remember to center this. So we need to set it to the floor right there. But I do think this isn't too bad. This isn't as bad as I thought it could be. And let's move it this way slightly. Can we shimmy that in? It's not too bad. Was just curious if I had any. No, not yet, but on my own streams we are creating a bunch of assets and a game. We've if you want to check out what I've done so far, go find my YouTube, Panda Pops. Yes, I am shilling myself right now. Go find my YouTube, Panda Pops, where you can watch all those replays. The game makers are titled Game Maker, and then episode 1 through to I think 4, where I'm trying to build the game. I'm not as versed in the Game Maker, so there is a little bit of that. So it's still seeding. What's still seeding? With Sandbox, I feel the player base isn't there yet. I think it's more based in South Korea now. Do you really? I feel like there's a lot of people in a lot of places. Like there's a lot of Americans really into it. I feel like the people I've spoken to seem to be a little bit from everywhere. I do get a lot of people from a lot of different places being really, really interested. I mean, we're getting close to releasing the Metaverse. So yeah, I'm into it from Canada. Here you go. But I mean, we've got VoxEdit is no, Game Maker has had a recent update, so you need to, if you've got Game Maker, re-download that, give the new one. I will make money by playing. You can make money by playing. There will be play to earn aspects within the game. There's going to be a lot of different ways you could potentially earn in this world. I had a dream about owning 2 pieces of land in Sandbox and didn't even know what it was. It's going to be huge, like Minecraft. Wait and see. I mean, I fully believe that this does have the potential to be bigger than Minecraft for sure. I mean, it's true ownership. Like, you truly own these. You don't truly own the things that you have on Minecraft or Roblox. All right, so we need to trim this down by a lot. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just really go in and knock this down. And then what I do want to do is pretty much just around the sides of this. Right, pull that out. 1, 2, 1. No, that goes back in. Lovely. What's the most? Sandbox is a game changer. The potential is amazing. I feel it's hugely popular. Japanese. Oh yeah, that's Nightbot. I mean, Sandbox is already like, we've already got like a lot of funds, and the funds from the land sale directly go towards the creator fund, which helps pay for people like myself in the pre-launch asset, in the creator fund, pre-launch asset artists, to be creating these assets ready for when the game is live, for you to be able to purchase and own part of the sandbox. And things like the people that are actually being funded by the sandbox for getting games out ready for when it goes live. There's many amazing ones like Sandalheim, Sandrush, the Elements, the Touche's game, the mushroom one. I just know it as Touche's game. So, like, I mean, we're already at the creating stage. You can already create games. You can use Game Maker to create the games. You can use VoxEdit to create the assets. It's not like there's nothing there. The Metaverse, Fungi Kingdom, that's it, Fungi's. Oh, thank you, Most Highness. So can't play yet, right? Only content creators. So content creators can't, like, play as such. Content creators are creating the assets for pre-launch. So we're pre the launch of the game, we're getting the assets there. So there's assets ready. So they're already going to be there ready. Compared to there being pretty much nothing there. Let's just color those bits in. So what's the best way I can explain this? So you can like use Game Maker. You can use Game Maker, create games and upload game experiences you can't earn, but you can definitely create a game. And also there's game jam competitions, so you can create a game, you can create your own assets and upload them to your own personal inventory. You just can't have them on the Sandbox marketplace as of yet, but you can definitely use those in curating your own games and upload it. And if you partake in these game jams, then you have the possibility of perhaps being funded by the Sandbox for creating your game and having that ready. I think first place wins a land for their game. So there's a lot of stuff that goes towards these community-led things. So so what I'm doing right now is I am creating an asset. I'm using VoxEdit, so I'm making a building as such. So you won't actually physically be able to enter this. There's nothing inside. It's just like an empty shell. When it's placed in the game, it's made to just be like an empty shell. You can create, you can set up things in the Game Maker to have something to basically teleport you. So you can place this on your land, put something there so an avatar will walk up to this door looking area. They go up to it and you'll interact with it and it'll say, do you want to enter? You'll click E and it will teleport you to wherever you've placed the teleportation to go to. And then it can look like the inside of this building, which is something I really love in terms of, because the land that you can play about with and create, it has height as well. So you can dig into the ground and you can build the inside of these buildings all underground and have your teleportations all set up and then have your buildings there. And you can build up, so you can make mountains, stuff like that. There is a height limit. I believe it's 98 meters by 98 meters by 128 for the total from the base floor to the very top. I might be out slightly with that. And a meter in the game is 32 voxels. So 1 meter is 32 voxels. An avatar in the game is 2 meters high, so they are 64 voxels. Yeah, that hair is signaling bad looks for Sandbox. Why is my hair signaling bad looks for Sandbox? What's wrong with my hair? Inside the game section, who don't want to build assets can just buy them. Yeah, people can just buy assets. Also, let's say, for example, if I go over here, let's say I'm looking in the market if it's going to load. Thank you. Please load. No. Right. I know this will make it work. Why are you not working? There we go. Right. So if I'm over here and I'm having a look and they load, why is it not loading? This is embarrassing. Okay, let's just use my assets as an example then. Right, inventory. So let's say I'm perusing, let's pretend this is the marketplace because the market's not loading for whatever reason, and I'm having a look, or you guys are having a look, and you're like, oh, okay, I really like the look of Santa Panda. I really want this in my game. So if you want to make a game, you would buy it, and you can use Santa Panda multiple times in that one game and then put it into the metaverse. However, if you wanted to make a second game, you would need 2 of that asset. So you just need 1. You can use it multiple times in that one experience, but for a second game, you would need multiple. If you get what I'm saying here. So you buy this in one game, use it as many times as you like, numerous times. And if you want to make 2, let's say Christmas themed games, if you've got 2 Christmas themed games and you want 2 Santa Pandas, then you would need to purchase 2 Santa Pandas. Right, so let's carry on with this a little bit. I'm going to, wow, we've got a lot of responses. I'm not going to post it again. I have closed the Wizzy sheet. Sorry if you didn't get in, but there is a lot of responses there. I will go through that. Wow. Oh, wow. We've been here for a long time. So yeah, you don't have to. It's number 4 in NFT trading right now too. No, I'm not 100% sure, but it is doing pretty well. Yeah. So you're making, I'm making an asset. Sandbox has existed on phones. Okay, so the sandbox that you're talking about, Sandbox Evolution, this isn't that. This is sort of like nothing to kind of do with that. The Sandbox Evolution is being taken care of by a different team of people, whereas this is sort of, I feel like it's inspired by that and evolved from that, but it's not the same. It's not updating that. Sandbox are not having anything to do with Sandbox Evolution, as far as last Wizzy on at least this one, we will be doing a different giveaways. Not too sure what it will be, but yeah, we are running out of whizzes. That's amazing though, that we're running out of whizzes. That's so cool. When do we start? Start with what? What do you want to start with? I feel like I may have missed something. November 16th. What? For what? Same company? There we go. Andy's like, soon. Andy knows all the details. Andy's on it. 1, 2, 3. So one short of a biscuit. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And not quite as, there we go. Lovely. Go up one more. Same right here. That looks about right in height. Just start smashing into it. Get rid of all of this. I want it to be invisible. Oh, whoops. There we go. And that needs to go. A lot of this needs to go. And this whole side needs to, oh, whoops, needs to cut in slightly. Do you not have a Wizzy? Clankersh, I thought you won a Wizzy. Well, not long ago. Yeah, I saw Clankersh's name on the Wizzy sheet. So if you haven't received it yet, I would potentially talk to Alex because he's in charge of all of that, not me. Oh yeah, that's another thing for anybody new that may have entered the Wizzy thing. I don't deal with the Wizzes. I don't deal with sending them. Alex does, and he usually sends like a whole bunch all together, waits for gas to be a reasonable price, so you may have to wait just a little bit. Right, and we're gonna go recolor. We're gonna recolor this. So basically every side. I might go a shade lighter actually. Yes, I prefer the shade lighter. I like that much better. Thank you. What do you guys think so far? Are we liking the one shade lighter? I'll pop that there because you're only one thin. You've been trying for a year. I feel like you may have got to the point where you may need to buy one. I hate to say it, but I think we've kind of got to that point where maybe hold off, but as soon as all those Wizzes are in fact gone, I think you're gonna find it much harder to get yourself one. They might get a little bit more expensive because then there's no chance of winning them once they're all gone. And we will be doing the Wizzy as soon as I finish this section, and I will tell you my idea over this as well. What I intend on doing. Okay, that looks kind of how I want it to look, so let's trim that down. Oh, wait, make sure this is centered, should be perfect. Okay, so what I'm going for is a little bit like a beacon on top. So that's going to be like a glass case, if you will. And then another one of these is going to go on top, sort of encasing that. And then we're going to do like a light system inside. Link for this. Sorry, the form is closed. I am very sorry, but the form is in fact closed. And I'm going to go through it right now. So give me a moment, talk amongst yourselves while I check that there is no duplicates, you naughty people, last time. As there was last time. So please be good. Because I don't want to have to wag my finger and say shame on you again. I don't want to have to for shame you. Oh, so far we're doing pretty good. There was a lot of entries, long multiple entries. Some people do. I've been quite lucky. Not that many people have actually done it. But last week we did. We had some naughty naughties. Was it, we had two? Did we have two naughty naughties? So far, it's... Hey, look at that. No naughty naughties. Now I have to do a random number generator. Random number generator going from... Wow, up to 118. Nice. I feel like there's not 118 people in here, though. Right. Let's see if that number, it's a low number, by the way. Really, really low number from Twitch. I am going to see if this person is, in fact, a winner. I do not see them being a winner. I think we got somebody new. Yay, let me just input all your details before I announce you, your lovely winner, you. Oh, I need to make this bigger so I can actually work on this properly. You came from Twitch. You were on my stream. And today's date is the 8th. And I need to highlight you because you haven't received it. Right, so the winner is Faymind. Faymind is Faye. GG's. Yep, your daughter muted. What happened? Santa, yeah, Santa will. He's watching. It's that time of year. You gotta be careful, guys. Be on your best behavior. Don't be naughty naughties. Low numbers are always good, are they? But don't show in the count. Really? Oh. Why is your Most Highness? Why is your daughter muted? But yeah, congrats, Faye. I haven't seen you say anything in chat. He's switching over to the right account. That's funny. Right, let's just... We're gonna go back to this one. We're gonna call this roof top. And the only reason I'm copying it is because it's going to be easier for me to cut this down than it is to fill this in. And create child. We're gonna call this roof top. And pop that there. Move you on top. Looks a little bit like a sandwich. But let's cut this down before we finish. And in. Oh, that was a little bit too much in. Okay, that's looking kind of lovely. I need... Oh, okay. Right, and I think we'll go back to sort of like the blue color to match the bottom half. Go for a blue. We'll cut it down. Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Recolor. Not looking too bad. And then because I don't expect anybody to be able to climb up this high, I'm going to just add this little bit right there. Yeah, that looks fine. And we're going to grab the blue, get this, and we're going to just put some symbols on. Okay, right, lovely writing, and the top bit should probably be a slightly darker color. I think it'll look better. Trim it down, make sure that's centered, and we'll just see what that looks like on top. It's a little too small, but we could make it work, I think, by going back to this. Grab this color, and we are just going to pull these bits in. Just slightly. Actually, I could just do that. There we go. That's what I want. And then just cut it. There. I need this across all of it. Put that back to right there. Is that right? No, one more. Yeah, beautiful. That, go in one more. Alright, but we're almost finished this building. Once again, this was more to just sort of give you an idea how you could go about building buildings. I would usually put a lot more detail and go a little bit more in depth with it, but for now I think this is pretty okay. I'm not too unhappy. We will still, in fact, I'll finish this off stream. I'll add a few other little bits. If you've got anything that you want me to be adding to this that you would like to see, I am going to be putting lights on. Oh, please center again. Thank you. I will be putting lights up here, so there'll be some lights or something in there to sort of make it look a little otherworldly. Probably a design on this first bottom section as well. So let me know what else you would like to see. Clankersh came up with this really good idea of adding a trident in there, so maybe I'll put a larger trident symbol on the front here. A flag on the top, like an Atlantean flag. What would an Atlantean flag look like? I could just put the trident on top. I could create like this in a larger form and place this on top. That could be something we do. But yeah, generally I just wanted to be able to give you guys an idea on how buildings work. Do you want next week for us to start doing a Christmas themed thing, or do you want me to sort of go into a more tutorial based thing? What would oh, I'm not Clankersh, I'm not going to put spinning because currently the it still does the whole collision over the entire building if there's any animation. So what that is if you do any animation at all, it puts a collision around the entire asset. So you see how each of these, you can see the white border, no collisions. Like if I do no animation, then there is no collisions past these. So you would be able to, for example, have a teleportation inside a building, make it look like they've gone up some stairs and make it so they could come out here, or have another building next where they could jump onto that section. Whereas if I put animation, it's going to put a huge border, regardless of me trimming all these down and doing it like a flat pack. It would put a border from the widest points around the entire thing, make it seem like the entire thing's in a glass case. So you could make a separate spinning trident. I could, yeah, that we could put on top. 100% I could make a spinning trident like off of this. And I could make this building and a spinning trident, and you could purchase both or add both and put it on top yourself, for sure. To do that. But yeah, do you guys want something? In fact, if you want a more tutorial based thing, let me know right now. You've got like 2 minutes. Let me know. Go. Give me things that you would like me to go over and teach you. or do you want me to go straight into doing Christmas assets tutorials? Okay, what sort of tutorials? Because I do have basic tutorials over on my YouTube. Once again, plugging myself, Panda Pops over on YouTube, check me out. But yeah, but what tutorials? I need to know like a little bit more of what you want to learn. Light Tracer. Oh, Jazz Wolf, I did see that you did DM me on Discord, but I haven't. Assist creation, as in like a build with me type thing. We could do a build with me. I may have to plan that a little bit more in depth. Oh, asset creation. We'll use like assist creation. I mean, this is asset creation. Every stream that I do is asset creation. And I do go through like literally from model to animations. But is there something in particular? Do you want to know more about? Yeah, I feel like I need a little bit more. I'll put some stuff out on Twitter. So find me on Twitter. That's PandaPop7 over on Twitter. Sandbox does tag me for when they put out the live stream, so you should be able to find me through that. But I'll put out like a tweet sort of asking for can you create equipment tutorials on that? I could create an equipment tutorial, yeah. Drop us your YouTube link here. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I think I have before though. If you go to YouTube and you type in Panda Pops Sandbox, I will come up. Christmas tutorial. You want me to do a Christmas tutorial? I love that. Jazz Wolf, I don't know enough about Light Tracer really to make that a tutorial. Plus, Light Tracer isn't really Sandbox. But yeah, for you, Panda Pops, do just Panda Pops Sandbox and I'll be there. Anyway, we do need to finish. This has been really good fun, so I'll put out some tweets. I'll get some feelers of what you guys want to see next week. The whole Christmas theme stuff, I do want to make a very big asset, a little bit like the Undead Band. Also, well done on well done Clankersh for kindly donating that asset to Vision X to be able to put up for auction for charity. That money's gone to charity, which is absolutely amazing. How to add lighting in VoxEdit. If you mean I can, yeah, that wouldn't take very long to sort of show you how to make stuff light up. But yeah, we can definitely go through that. Let me get my whole finished screen up. Anyway, I will be back next Monday doing more VoxEdit. I'll get an idea of what you guys would like to see a little bit more. I'll get this completely finished and show you guys the finished product of this. Wednesday, Alex will be playing your games and sort of giving tips on how to make games better within the game maker. And then on Saturday, he is also back with Vision X, aka Joseph, where they will be showing you how to use the game maker and show you that beginner guide. I think that would be get a lot of hits. I've got a beginner's guide. I've got a full beginner's guide on YouTube, so definitely check that out. But yes, check everything out. I will be back on Monday where we will be going through more stuff. I think it would be good to revisit those beginners sections again with more and more people coming into it. Anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. See you. Yeah, whoa, how have I forgotten how to end this? See you next time. Goodbye.